Good day once again. Welcome to Davidson Ward YouTube channel. Good to have you here again. So, at this juncture, there is something I want to quickly show us or show to us today, and that thing is very, very important and very vital. And it's also the biggest problem of newbie traders. So, today I'm going to be talking on your entry. Most traders can analyze, like they can break down the chart for you, they can do everything, all sort of things for you, they can do a lot of things for you. If you ask them to break down the chart for you, explain what the chart is saying, do this what the chart is saying, you will see that they will just keep explaining, but when it's time to make entries, it becomes a very big problem. Now, there is something I want to show us today. So today, I want to quickly show every one of us, as you're watching this video, please remember to tap the subscribe button if this is your first time on this YouTube, on this channel. So remember to tap the subscribe button, tap the like button, then comment and share your opinion. And for those who have been here before, please remember to tap the like button and also share your opinion. Your opinion is highly welcome. So at this juncture, I want to show you how I take my trades on 15 minutes time frame. On 15-minute time frame, if you watch other video, you will get to understand how what I wait for, the kind of setup I usually wait for before I make my entries, and also how I analyze from the top then to bottom. You get what I'm saying? My strategy is top to bottom kind of market analysis. So that is what I do. I don't just jump into trades. I need to know what the market is saying before I enter into it. Then I will now come to my entry time frame, which is usually my 15-minute time frame. Yes, that is my entry time frame because it actually helped me to enter 15-minute time frame actually helped me to enter trade on time. It helps me to enter trade on time. Some people see enter even lower than 15-minute time frame, but over time, I have found out that 15-minute time frame work best for me. And once I enter, I have entered. There is no going back on it. So right now, I don't want this video to be too long because it's just entry time frame I want to explain to us. So after you have done your analysis, for example, let me just come straight to daily time frame. Over time, I have analyzed this thing before. You can go to go and watch other videos for you to have a very good understanding of how I've analyzed this trade over time, for me to come to conclusion that the trade is on an uptrend. So right now at this juncture, I am going to be okay. Now it is daily chart. This is a daily chart. Daily chart is telling us an uptrend, right? It's telling us that the market is actually going up at this very time, and it's still ready to still keep going up. So right now, yes, this is the meaning. This is how I knew that the trade. Sorry about this. That the trade is still going up. This is how I knew. So daily time frame. If you don't want to stress yourself too much, just come to daily time frame. Then determine the trend of the market at the moment. So daily, like I said in my other video, that daily time frame is it tells you the major current trend. It tells you the current trend in the market. It tells you what the market is doing at the moment. So right now I want to show us this. So right now we have found out that the daily time frame is on an uptrend. So this is gold. This is gold pair, good commodity. Then this is over time. This was a resistance. This was a support. This was a major resistance, and this was a support. Now, over time, it came all the way from here to this very high. It got to 1,400 and 1,430 round figure. $2,430 per ounce. So right now it has been ranging here seriously. It has been ranging here. So in a trade, but despite that it is ranging, we are still catching trades. Reason being that we have known the trend. So therefore, anytime we just see pullbacks, we make entries. So now what do we do after discovering that the trade is on an uptrend on your daily time frame? Then come to 4-hour time frame. All you just have to do is to draw pick up your Fibonacci. For example, when you pick up your Fibonacci all the way from here, you draw your to this current high to this place. This is a current low. I drew it from current low to current high. For example, this place have not formed because I'm not on premium. That's why I cannot do a replay. For example, this place has not formed. Like this place was not in existence before now. That is just here. So when daily time frame closed, what all I will just do is to come to this low, draw Fibonacci all the way from here to this high, then wait for pullback to this place. So this is a 50% Fibonacci level. Now this is what happens when, look at this daily, when this guy was pulling back to this 50% Fibonacci level, all you just need to do is to wait for is to wait for let me go back. Then this is what I want to do. Let me pick this vertical line and put it here. Very good. 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 Exactly what I'm expecting to do. Okay, now here it goes. This is what happens. This is what happened. So I drew Fibonacci all the way from this place. This was the fib I drew. I went to 4-hour time frame to actually do that anyways. If you check other videos, you will notice what you understand what I'm talking about better. So now this guy had come to pull back to this 50% Fibonacci level. Now all you just have to do is to wait for this candle that is coming down to close. You get it? You wait for this candle that is coming down to close. So after closing, you don't forget all this. We are assuming all these have not been formed over time. So after closing, after this daily candle must have closed, all you just have to do is to come down to a 4-hour time frame. Come down to a 4-hour time frame. This is it. This was the daily time frame that closed here. Daily time frame closed here. So all that happened next was, all you just have to do is to wait for the market to go up, for the 4-hour time frame to go up, then to come and have a second leg touch. Second leg touch. So the second leg touch is this red 4-hour candle. So after this 4-hour second leg candle closed, it is not a rocket science. It's as simple as anything. This is the red candle that got closed. Let me put this vertical line there. So after closing, all you just have to do is to move down to your 15-minute time frame. Move down to your 15-minute time frame. Hold on. Move down to your 15-minute time frame. Very good. This is my 15-minute time frame. This is it. All right. So this is my 15-minute time frame. I want to make it bold so that we can see it clearly. I want to make it bold. I don't want this video to be too long. So this is it. This is what happened. This is the 4-hour candle that got closed. I'm very sure it actually came to, this is where it got closed. Came up here. Sorry, let me go back to 4-hour. Okay, let me shift it to this one. Then after that 4-hour closed, let's look at this. After that 4-hour close, remember what I just said, that second leg 4-hour candle must close. Then after closing, all you just have to do is to come down to a 15-minute time frame. Exactly what I'm talking about. All you just have to do is to come down to your 15-minute time frame. This is it. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Come down to your 15-minute time frame. When you get down to your 15-minute time frame, then wait for 15-minute time frame to give you a second leg. Then once this second leg is created to form a double bottom on your 15-minute time frame, then just draw your Fibonacci. You just draw a trend line on the 15-minute neckline. Draw a trend line on the 15-minute neckline. You get it? Draw a trend line on the 15-minute trend line. Let me take this vertical line, since you have noticed what I'm talking about. Then draw a trend line on your 15 minute neck. So this is the double bottom This is two shoulders, then this is the neck. This is the neck. When you hear me say neckline, this is what I'm talking about. This is the neck. All you just have to wait for is to see a 4 hour, a 15-minute time frame, a 15-minute candle close above this trend line. So upon closing above this trend line, that is where you'll be making your entries. Immediately it closes, you can make your entry. But there's no how it will not still pull back down a bit. By the time you make your entry, I usually enter, like I told you earlier, that 15-minute time frame helps me to enter trade early. And when I enter trade early, it helps me to put my stop loss at a very good point that I won't feel it so much. Because one of the pairs that I trade so much is gold. You know how volatile gold is. So now by the time I enter here, my stop loss will be somewhere below this place. You understand? So by the time I enter here, stop loss will be below here. Then you allow the market to run. This is the first entry. And if you still don't want to enter with this kind of pattern, this pattern of entry, what you have to do is wait for after 15 minutes, 4 hour has given you a double bottom, draw a trend line on the neckline, on the neck, draw a trend line on the neck, on the 4 hour. Then after that is done, then you'll be then wait for a 4 hour candle to break above this neck of this double bottom. This is the neck of this double bottom. Then wait for a 4 hour to break above this neck of this double bottom. 4 hour candle to close above. Once it closes, either you wait for a pullback to retest this place, or you just enter immediately. Then you take out your profits from this angle. You get what I'm saying? You can close some percentage of your profits and then wait for the rest. So that is all about it. So entry is very, very easy. It's as easy as anything. Either you wait for a 4 hour candle to break the neck, the neck of this 4 hour double bottom, or you can pick up your trade at this place when the second leg of the 4 hour candle is formed. If you are sure and you have analyzed that the market is on an uptrend, if you are sure and you have analyzed from the very top, from your monthly time frame, you have seen that the chart, that the movement of the market is on an uptrend, you can take your trade from here. Once you see the second 4 hour second leg closed, just go straight to your 15 minutes. Just go straight to your 15 minutes. Let me pick this thing again, because I can see that entry is a very big problem to newbies, and even people that even call themselves professional traders. They also have that problem with entry. Entry is one of the major problems in this industry, and that is what brokers will not tell you. They will keep doing traders will just keep doing one seminar, or the brokers will just keep doing one seminars or the other, but they won't tell you how they actually trade. You see them, they tell you, you see it from the bigger perspective, you see it from this perspective. Before you know, they will just take up trades, and at the end of the day, trade will be going negative, and they expect you to trade like them. You and I that have just little money, we don't have much money like that, we have just little, and they expect us to trade like them. The answer is no. So we have to. I have gone down, I have made research, and I have come up with this trading strategy just to help newbies, so that we'll be able to put one or two cash into our pocket. So this is how you should trade. This is how you should trade. This is how you should trade. This is your entry. This is your entry. Once 4 hour second leg closes on your 50% Fibonacci level, once the second, allow that daily candle that is pulling down to close. Like I've said at the beginning, once it closes, then go to your 4 hour, then let 4 hour come back to retest. Once that daily candle closes, it's going to, for example, it's an uptrend now, as we said from the beginning. Once that daily candle closes, it will pretend as if it wants to start going up, but it's not going up. Don't be scared. It will still come back down. Then once it gets back down again the second time, then once that 4 hour candle that comes again, that second one comes and closes, they just move straight to your 15-minute chart. Once you get to your 15-minute chart, then wait for this kind of setup. Wait for this kind of setup. Then once this setup happens, wait for a 15 minutes. For 15 minutes, you waited for 4-hour double bottom, abi. The same thing, you also wait for a 15-minute double bottom. The once the 15 minutes gives you a double bottom, wait for a 15-minute time frame to tell you to stay committed to the upside. Let me take this out. Wait for 15 minutes to be committed to the upside by breaking the neck of the double bottom. So once it breaks, you can take your entry here, or you wait for 1 minute to break down, to pull back, or you wait for the market to pull back a bit, then before you enter. But left to me, once 15-minute breaks, just enter. Then you take out your first profit target at the 4-hour neckline. This is the 4-hour neckline. So from here to here, you know how volatile and how profitable gold could be. From here to here alone, let's assume you enter, that's about 96 pips. If you enter with 0.01 lots, that you'll be talking about 9 point something dollars. If you enter with 0.1 lots, you'll be talking about $96. If you enter with 0.2, you'll be talking about $190 something dollars. Do you understand? So depending on your risk appetite, so it's as simple as anything, as simple as ABC. Don't blow your money again. Do not blow your money again. This channel is here for you to give you the hints on how you should be trading profitably over time on the long run. Until you see your setup, you will not trade. That is the strategy. That's discipline. Until you see this kind of setup, you are not going to trade. You sit on your hands until you see this chart pattern form for you. If it doesn't form, it means it's not ready to go yet. Don't blow your money. If it doesn't form, it means it's not ready to go yet. Don't go and blow your money. Sit up. Just sit on your hands. Don't do anything. And if you decide not to do this for you, then and it just keeps going up, wait, let 4-hour break the neck. Let 4-hour break the neck. Let 4-hour close above this neck of this double bottom. Let 4-hour break, and once it breaks above, either you wait for a retest or you enter on the immediate, depending on the kind of setup you will see. Okay, let me even go and show you how you can take such trades when you see a breakout on the 4-hour. This is how you trade it. For example, most times when there is high volatility in the market does not have the time to come and retest for you. So all you just have to do is to wait for that 4-hour to close. Once the 4-hour closes, like for example, now this is where the 4-hour closes. Let me take it here. For example, this is where the 4-hour closed. This is where it closed. Here. So here, you don't expect another 15 minutes to break above. Wait for a pullback here. If it doesn't come back and 15 minutes comes to break above, enter. Once you enter, it's just that this kind of trade is usually very messy for me emotionally. Once I enter, my stop loss will be somewhere below here, because I expected it to come and retest, to come break this place that it has consolidated a bit, to come here, but it refuses to come below. Then breaking above simply means it's not ready to come down here, so my stop loss will be somewhere here, while I will make my entry here. I will now ride it to this place. That is exactly what I will do. So this is the simplest entry strategy I am very sure you must have heard in your lifetime. Since you started this trading journey, this forex journey, I know this is the very first time you are hearing this type of entry strategy. I'm giving it to you for free. It's not in cash. So just follow this thing I have told you. You can backtest it on other peers, backtest it on even on this gold. Try other areas. Try to understand what I'm talking about and give me feedback. Please just hit the like button. Remember to subscribe. Hit the like button. You can comment, give your opinion, whatever you want me to talk on again. Just say something about it. Then I will be talking about it in my next video. Thank you for watching to this upload. God bless you and remain profitable. Don't worry, I will always update you. Thank you. Goodbye.